Hey, you handsome devils! It's Demon. So we're here with a new video about if Pokemon are real. So obviously they're not real in real life, but they're real in the games. We think. So I thought of this idea of what if Pokemon aren't real at all, not even in the games. It's a very strong possibility that they are virtual animals, or even not even that in the games, but possibly just a story. There's proof of people playing Pokemon, in the games with using a link cable. You see it in several games, in the games themselves, and you might even see it in the anime. The possibility of the differences in the stories, like Mega Evolutions, Dynamaxes, and different forms, and stuff like that, it can be broken down to the fact that over time, stories get changed and get way more different. It makes sense on why the Pokédex entries are different in each game and stuff like that, but it's generally the same information. It would make a lot of sense on why it's just a story. It also explained why Professor Oak knows everybody. It's possible that Professor Oak is the storyteller, and he's telling these stories to 10-year-olds in like a school. He's a teacher, perhaps. And with him being a teacher, we can assume that, again, he's teaching 10-year-olds. It explained why every person in the Pokemon games is 10 years old. Realistically, you're not going to send a 10-year-old out in the wild with a random creature you just got to pursue a several-year-long journey like Ash. It explains a lot, and it explains on how to get friends. It's a story about how to get friends, having legendary experiences, action, sadness, heartbreak, and things of that sort. Some more proof of the possibility that this isn't real is Game Freaks in the Pokemon games. They give you the shiny charm, they give you the audio device to make it so you have like the old classic audio, the retro audio. And the audio device can be broken down into like, it's a DVD player, it's a different stuff like that. But then you have the stuff like the fact that how is a shiny charm supposed to attract more shinies, other than the fact that maybe it's a developer code, maybe it's a cheat code for the actual game, maybe you're playing Pokemon Go in real life. Well, not in real life, but in the game, you're playing the equivalency of Pokemon Go, but it's just far more advanced, like it's actual projection into real life. They're just virtual beings. It explained why Ash gets hurt, but doesn't actually get hurt, like by Charizard and stuff. Like, it gets literally a flamethrower on him, and he's still like relatively okay. It'd be like the Neuralink from like Yu-Gi-Oh, or like when they're doing in Yu-Gi-Oh, when they're like doing the 5Ds, like driving around. The more intense the attack, the more you feel it. It'd make a lot of sense. And this game could actually like have a real impact on the real world, which would explain why people spend their money on stuff like that, because it's like microtransactions and things of that sort. And another example of why it could be a story or something of that sort is because Pokemon like Arcanine in their Pokédex entries in Yellow and Stadium, it says that he's in Yellow. It says that he's a legendary Pokemon in China. Many people are charmed by its grace and beauty while running, which that proves that China is a real place in the Pokemon games, as well as Stadiums. A Pokemon whose beauty is legendary in China, it is said to run gracefully and lightly as if it were flying. Again, both of them refer to it as legendary, and it would make sense since most of the Pokemon in the early games are based off real creatures, real things, and possibly even real people, that this is an example of over-exaggeration, and how it was like this normal Arcanine who's just a normal tiger, seen as super beautiful in China, is like slowly over-exaggerated, and slowly becomes the Entei that it actually inspired in the actual games. In the end, inspired Entei, inspired Suicune, all stuff like that. It would make a lot of sense. Oh, also guys, just so you know, if I sound a little different today, it's because my wisdom teeth are going crazy right now. I'm supposed to get them taken out hopefully tomorrow. Sorry for the lack of videos, and there might be like a couple days where I don't have any posts because of that reason. If you guys like the video, leave a like, it helps a lot. Comment and subscribe. I respond to every comment. We just broke 200 views, and we're pretty close to 15 subs, and I'd love for you guys to be there when we break 20, break 50 down the line. Super exciting. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.